Welcome to levelupyourgame.net. I'm Disrepute, joined by VOD. It's going to be the ESL Country Championship, Finland versus Spain, Group A match. If Finland win, they've qualified through the group. This will be Spain's first match. Looking at the teams, FRS, Demaya, Witt and Gerpa for Finland. For Spain, Shacklecross, Centilina, and we're waiting on Pony. First map, going to be Dreadful Place. That is Finland's map pick. Spain picked Deep Inside. Vor, your feelings on the match we're about to see?
Well, it'll be interesting. I mean, this is a game between second seeds and the fourth seeded team in the group, so we would suggest that Finland do have the advantage. But no, we've seen that these Spanish players, they can play extremely well, and you never know, there is a potential for an upset if it's not that likely. You're not gone, are you, Dis?
No.
Am I boring you here?
We're well past, well beyond that.
Okay.
I was just going to say, we're also joined by the legend, the owner, the instigator of streamology that is
and
NBC.
Team Carrier. Don't forget Team Carrier.
Team Carrier against the Netherlands.
And the #1 Ash in EU.
Don't you just know it? Yes, I am here in the background. I was going to say, because Gappa actually been playing any Quake Live, all he's been doing recently is League of Legends, trying to win that £5 million. With Riley giving away
Pounds?
or
Pounds?
dollars, I guess. It actually is, isn't it?
Doris.
He's listening to the stream.
That's cheating.
Oh, cheetah!
Well, actually,
Very
you might just be
witty.
saying it.
I think most people have that kind of reaction when they notice NBC's on the server at home. So NVC, how's things been going? You haven't been around too much recently, although you did cast Zotac, I believe.
Did I? Yeah, I did. Me too. Yeah, things are going well. I'm just playing a bit of Team Fortress 2.
Straight into the Quake scene.
Well, I would play Quake,
But
no one will have me in their team.
that's true.
So I have to find new pastures.
New pastures, because you're a
Did you
cow.
like that was pretty rude. I disapprove of that comment. That's what I say when, I'm trying to take red armor. Move.
Dis, move. Move quicker, Dis. Stop looking so confused.
Stop trying to shoot rockets across the map, Dis.
Oh, wow. Still waiting
Dis.
on Pony. There he is!
Is a close range weapon most of the time. Your way of using it, Dis, is a bit unorthodox.
Unorthodox, I like it. That's a good descriptive word. It kind of hides the real intent of the statement, which is to damage my mindset. It's to bring me down, it's to bully me.
Oh, we wouldn't bully
Very
people
clever.
on this stream.
I
Not
think
allowed.
Demaya is being a little bit sarcastic there with the speed of Pony getting onto the server. Usain Bolt of Quake Gold. Of course, TDM and Quake Live, everyone's always slow to get on this server.
Of course, Usain Bolt did lose that 100-metre race the other
But
day.
he was
so-
disqualified for cheating.
Yeah, what a terrible cheat. What's that implication then? Is he saying Pony's a cheat?
How dare he?
Wow.
There's no evidence.
NVC, what do you feel could be the outcome between these two teams? I know you've not been active or anything, but I guess
I
you
honestly
know.
think Spain could take a map, but I honestly don't think it's possible. What I'm kind of curious is Puri Swedish for this event, or is he still Finnish?
It's always
Swedish.
Swedish.
Yeah, you never know with him though, he likes to mix and match, doesn't he?
I think
But
he's fallen
the,
out with these guys as well. I mean, he doesn't play in XT anymore either, so...
I mean, the Finns were getting better and better last season, at least when I was playing, so I can't really see them losing this one. I think they're going to
The only
be
thing you'd
finding
have
a
to say
comfortable way
is
through.
the pings, maybe. They're on slightly higher pings than they perhaps would have in Germany, and, might throw them off slightly. In Spain, they're not bad. They do have to play with pretty high pings, but
this
pretty good.
Factoid. Finland really don't like the second map deep inside.
But who does like deep inside?
Well, Spain picked it, so
nobody likes it. Why do we even still play it?
You either Colwyn or you're Poland with that. Apart from that, I don't think anyone likes the map.
I don't think those teams like it either, if they're honest.
Here we go. Gonna go live then. First map, Finland versus Spain. ESL Country Championship, and we are following Wit to start off with.
But the No Man's Land spawn.
He's got the Mega though, he must have. What?
No, he got the 5
Oh yeah, the
bubbles.
5 health bubbles. I was like, what?
Otherwise his Mega
I was thinking, wow, he was fast, wasn't he, as well?
Man, you're really losing it.
Yeah, 25 seconds before the quad. Of course, they don't know the time. Could be any time now to the end of the minute. Shackle, good defense.
Well, he doesn't take much damage there either from Wet.
There was a spawn of that shotgun.
Gonna be hard to get in, and he's got the lightning gun. I don't know if he's in the best position with it. Well, this is more like it now.
Gonna push away that Railer, who really needed to hit that shot. 3 seconds to go before the quad. Oh! Ambushes Gerper, takes it. Oh my god, that didn't frag him. But look at Centilina's 100-100. With the shotgun, absolutely amazing start in terms of armor stacks for Bane.
FRS has really done a lot of damage to him.
That's
Red
good.
armor not coming up anytime soon either.
Of course, he's in a bit of a dilemma here because, of course, we knew Finland were all on that side of the map, so you can't really run to the other side of the map. He's just going to an empty area. Wow. Goes up the bounce pad, takes out Demaya. Decides to leave that shotgun. Not sure why you would leave weapons hanging around, but...
Well, good start for Spain. That wasn't a bad quad run at all. Killed quite a lot of Finnish players who had weapons.
Maintaining control on that red armor as well. Always key to have some kind of strategic goal at the heart of your power at run. Let's cycle round though into more action. FRS onto him. He's just gone down to well. Switch away after this frag, I think. To Demaya, in fact, who pretty much got the frag effectively. And he's taken out pretty easily. Look how close the Spanish team played together now. Of course, we've grown accustomed to XT having really good team play, and Finland, as a result, playing pretty close. But when we've watched the Spanish players D9, wow, I just get excited how close they play.
A quick fact this week, the first game Level Up TV actually ever commentated was Spain against Portugal.
Oh, was it? That's very interesting.
Really?
Back
Yeah,
in
I do remember that, you're
Really?
right. 2009, wow, all that time ago. And who was on it? Me, you, NVC? Anybody else?
I don't know if Raw was with us. I just remember the game was on DM6 and that was no longer in the pool.
Really?
Pony
Why would that
moving
be
in.
the first game? That just seems odd.
It was a show match if I remember the time.
Was it a qualifier? Yeah. Gerpo getting taken out there. Though he did get the frag on Centilina. Pony coming up the bounce pad 5 seconds before this quad. Wit getting the frag with the lightning gun. Looks like he might have secured it though. A quick rush by Spain at the end. Takes out the quad. Wow. Sudden.
Yeah, often we would see, teams choose not to go into quad when it looks secure like that, but Spain managed to still come in and take quad out, so well played.
Nice rockets from Cruz.
I have to say it was a dangerous switch to the rail though by Demaya. Luckily his teammate FRS was there to pick up the drop weapon. Wish I could say the same when I played for the UK.
Long range rocket there, as we see from an international player. Often a used skill that only the best players possess. And back for the rail from Cruz. So it looks like Spain are happy just to sit on this side of the map. They're not rushing back on the red trying to win it back, but they were comfortable in control of that side as well. So is it going to play a bit like Grim Dungeons maybe?
Well, I don't think Spain will overcommit and drop a lot of frags. I mean, you could see that.
Oh my god. Oh.
All of their players were at Mega just then.
Yeah, absolutely peach first rocket on FRS there. The second one somehow didn't do any smash damage either, so it's pretty unfortunate there. Didn't get a rail out of it. Gerper in perfect time getting the MG frag and the rail pick up. Finland are 3 frags ahead, 35 seconds before the quad. It is time.
Very early quad setup this is.
To move in to set up, yep. But this is what they kind of need to do against an organised team, I think, Vor.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with this at all. There's the opportunity to pick up a lot of frags.
Gerber needs to hit those rails, of course.
Wit even got the red armor there, just for one throw.
Wow. So Wit's going to be the guy to do the run, presumably, and if Spain are just all going to come in that top doorway, which had 2 Finnish players defending it and the long-range rail of Gerper, then they've just gone completely the wrong route. Nice attack, though, from Spain last second, but they don't do it in time. Finland's
Wit
coming out on
doesn't have a lot
top.
of health. Oh, Mega is up for him though.
Look at that.
225s though, why didn't you go for them fast?
Yeah, NBC calls it perhaps correctly that you want to health up before you get the Mega, otherwise you're just rejuvenating back to spawn health. But on a quad run, do you have time? I don't know, 6 frags.
6 frags on this map, that's... Not often you'll see that many frags from quad.
And if you're taking a different route, I'm not really sure why you ran down to quad, just looking for hiders, I guess, but... It's almost like not worth going there looking for those frags. Oh, another couple of frags. Is he going to get a third on top of that? That's an absolutely brilliant passenger play.
It's only taken 1 power up to take a pretty solid lead.
Wit will be smiling happily behind his monitor there. He won't need doggy dentures. For that 15 net for him as well.
I just want to quickly say, not only do they have red armor, they also had Demaya pushing out to LG, taking the yellow and rocket launcher, and they had a guy at railgun, so
effectively full map control. So what do you do at this point in Spain if Finland are moving out and just kind of dominating?
Yeah, they need to stop them from pushing out so easy to this lightning gun and yellow armor, because when they're not in control of red, then those 2 items are so important to stop Finland from pushing out and making lots of kills, which they have been doing for the last minute pretty much.
We saw a great example of how to play that role in the Ukraine match.
Yeah, I mean, Extreme and his teammates, mostly Extreme though, were playing that lightning gun area quite well when Finland were controlling red. They just weren't able to push out so effectively.
5 seconds till the quad. Looks like Finland have got it set up again.
Yeah, and it's going to be more frags given away if they try and attack this, I feel.
Oh, I'm following Demai. He's moved all the way out, and Pony's managed to grab it. I don't know what happened there in the end. We were following the wrong guy.
Happened as well.
NBC, did you see it?
No, I was
Quad's taken out though by Wit.
I saw FRS went down. Maybe that created an opening, I guess.
Yeah. Well, there's sudden
I can
rushes
only
by
imagine
Sweden and Spain.
They must have tried to, you know, delay it for someone who was stacked to pick it up, and lost it as a result.
Wit with the red pickup, not much health, but he has got a lightning gun now. A 50 up as well, so now he's looking dangerous. But the rail, wow, just dodges it. Important.
Did he dodge it, or did he miss it?
That's some big misses in my opinion.
Yeah, because it was coming in quite a straight line with, you know, should have been an easy target.
He did crouch.
Wow, that's nades.
Must be extremely irritating.
Worst
if you're
feeling in
there.
the world. 100 armor, 100 health, had lightning gun, and then 2 direct nades.
Following Pony now. Gonna get that shotgun. Grenade launcher in hand at the time. Nice first couple of shotguns. Kind of lets himself down on the next few, but comes out on top and rewards himself with the meg health. Straight off the spawn, he's not going to try and do the same act again. He's only got 1 more shot.
Yeah, shotgun was a lot better that time. I mean, those shots against FRS, they were not so good at all.
Oh my god, what a grenade!
What the hell? Wit is not going to be enjoying this game with these kind of nades hitting him.
20 frag margin, 15 seconds before the quad. Will stay with Wit because he has just picked up that red armor, so presumably
final red armor.
He'll be calling, I want the quad. Is he there alone? Well, yeah. Like
is he there alone? And as you said that, you could see 2 people there with him.
Wow. There's a little bit of delay between what I see and what you hear, apparently.
Wow, that was a late attack, and it served no purpose other than to give away a couple of frags.
Gerper was actually in there railing, people trying to get in early, and then dropped down to support a railgun, so I think, you know, Finland just had a good control over it.
Yeah, we've seen Finland on this map have done some very early setups, and it's exactly how you should play. Oh my god, goes around the corner against a rocket player. Just surviving. If he goes out into the open there, it's dangerous, so he decides against it. Although they actually have happened to have lost the red position, it sounded like.
Yeah, none of his teammates were willing to stay in that red armor area. They're feeling that they can move around the map freely and not be too concerned about temporarily giving up the red.
We're moving back to the red. A lot of LG damage there. Healthing himself up again, but he's got no armor left. Gotta be oh my god, that shotgun down to 5 health with 95 damage. Beastly shotgun there. But he did survive and he's come out healthed up. Knows the time of Mega.
Lamest joke possible for what that shotgun was.
Go on.
Crouching Spaniard hidden shotgun. But it's pretty bad.
How did you... What?
Are you feeling okay?
Have you prepared that?
No, it's just...
What? That came into your head? That?
Yeah, it's just the way he was crouched around the corner like that. It's just, I don't know. Weird.
Another hidden shotgun attack from Shackle there, getting the frag eventually on Wit, who just was circling the map, hoarding items. And Finland again in position. It sounded like earlier quad, though Spain come up the bounce pad and weren't taking any damage.
No, I mean, it was far too easy for them to come up that bounce pad.
No,
All low health though.
yeah, Spain not looking too handy at the moment. Actually, Finland could move in. 2 seconds before, it looks like it's going to be theirs after all. Gerpa takes it with not too much though. Important rail to hit. Don't go through that door.
What do you do when you have such low health on a quad?
You survive it out in PC and you look for health, because anytime you catch someone unaware, one hit dead.
In that time.
But if you die, then you've got no future on your quad run.
Finland are around 35 frags ahead now, though.
Yeah, it's a comfortable lead, and not easy to turn it around. I mean, they're not being dominated by any means, but it is quite a big difference.
What is it that you would do as the Spanish team to turn it around? What's the important things they need to accomplish?
Well, they don't have good enough control of either armor, which is a similar problem that Ukraine started to have in their game against Finland earlier that we saw. You know, they were keeping control of that mega/yellow armor area reasonably well, but as the game went on, they started to lose more and more of those yellow armors, and it's the same thing happening just earlier on in this game for Spain. Finland are getting too many of those yellows.
Next quad up in 35
Probably
seconds.
losing lightning guns as well if they're losing that many yellows.
Is he just going to wait for this last red before quad? I'm going to cycle around, have a look what's going on the rest of the map. Gerp is 100-100 moving into quad with a teammate FRS with the lightning gun. He palmed it off to keep the rail. Might have been better to send the guy in with the LG who had armor, but I guess he's protecting his armor. Nice rail. I don't know how that rocket didn't hit. Moved in. I don't know how he survived so much of his armor on this attack just by vor camping.
Hey?
What? Nice control with the shotgun there. 2 frags on the board. And Squadron already. Centilla going down. Nice rail. He's going to get another frag here easily. Good Quadron already. 5 frags. Make that 6.
Well, he's got 10 seconds left. Already 6 frags.
Drop the shotgun to no one. A rocket launcher, sorry.
I think he called his teammate back. Oh, Crust just hiding there at the back of the red room. What was that, 7 frag run?
7 frag run, yeah, so...
Incredible.
Seen a 6 and a 7 already on this map, and usually we don't see anywhere close to that amount of frags by quad. Just the map, normally it's hard to find people on this map, but
is that down to late attacks on quad? Because if it's late and the quad gets picked, that's a couple of frags straight away on the board.
Yeah, that's true. He is picking up some of those frags in the quad room itself. Well, on this occasion, I only think he picked 1 up, didn't he? In the quad room. He hit a rail. And the rest were part of his run.
Cycling round now, Shackle. What the hell were those rockets? Amazing rockets getting a frag there. He's just healthing up on the 50, and I guess you want to start pushing on the red as it's about to spawn. He could put in some nice rockets there, or even steal it. Oh no, just dive straight into Gerpa's row. He's only got 3 health, but still manages to armor himself up. Gerpa having a stronger game, I think, than the first match they had this evening.
Yeah, his damage output already is actually more damage than he did in Dreadful Place earlier against Hungary. And we're not even at the 3/4 mark.
Win against Ukraine, by the way. 5
Did
seconds.
I say UK?
You said Hungary.
Hungary?
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Krus almost diving in there and saving it, but Gerpa very controlled. Just took him out with the rockets. Got to be careful to the left. Oh, nice frag. Really good rocket that was around the corner.
No 54 in those, so has to be cautious.
Oh my god, Krus just an aggressive push.
You have to say, if it was anyone other than Chris with 80 plus ping, he probably would have went down to that machine gun.
I just want to point something out. Whether it's Demaya who keeps moving over to yellows now and then, it's kind of irrelevant. Even there, the yellow was up for so long, it was just taken by wit. They are really just hoarding those yellows.
Yeah, they're getting far too many for Spain to have any chance in this game.
It's been
Look
over.
at the armour pickup stats. 23 reds, 18 yellows versus 9 reds and 10 yellows. That shouldn't be happening.
Even winning on greens.
Wit even went back for the second yellow there as well.
Well, it just looks like Spain are just in a bit of a mix here. They don't know quite what to do, and it is a bit like that on this map. Once you get overrun, it's very hard to congregate around one area and really set it up as a base of operations to move out from. And I guess really, in reality, it's too late now. And we've got 2 quads left.
Yeah, it's far too late.
60 odd frags.
They can potentially bring the score back a little bit, so that they'll, not feel like they've been dominated as much, but no chance to turn it around and win.
Well, if they're going to win second map, Spain, they're going to have to win by a significant frag difference, otherwise the third map gets decided based on that, right?
Yeah, you get the advantage on the map pick, but
Yeah, so...
I've never seen, I mean, of course in Euro Cup we've never seen D9 even win a map, but every map was pretty close. So I can't imagine seeing them get a big victory score against anybody, even if they won. There we go, Demaya picking up penultimate quad with the lightning gun out, 38 health.
Chris almost landed on that quad there, could have taken it, I was unlucky.
Red armor in hand, 25 bubble. Chris
Red
go
rocket.
down. It was a nice shot, but they don't really hide from quad very well. I think that's what we've established.
Yeah, it's, as I said, very rare to see so many high frag count quad runs.
I mean, that was 4 frags and effectively caused another.
They'd only need 10 frags to hit the mercy limit.
I mean, is there actually a mercy limit set, is it?
Yes, it's 80.
So there is an 80 frag limit. If we hit, the game is over. I think that's a good addition.
Well, yeah, no one comes back from 80 frags in the history of Quake Live. It may have happened in Quake 3. Can't think of any examples though.
If you go 80 frags down, do you deserve a chance to come back even?
Well, yeah, if you can pull it off, you do, but it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, only on a map like DM7 can I see that happen.
Yeah.
And not Quake Live DM7, it would have to be Quake 3 DM7 with the Quake 3 damages
Yeah, exactly.
netcode.
So it's almost 70 frags. Spain have hit that triple figures. 20 seconds before this final quad on Dreadful Place. I think Finland will be feeling pretty happy with themselves.
Yeah, but as you said before the game, if they really do hate OSPDM5, people can play like idiots individually, just because they hate on that, and maybe Spain have a really good chance.
Spain grabbing that final quad, having to dodge only 70 health, could be railed, now 80, but still railable. Here's a spawner behind, and gets a nice kill on Demaya. Red won't
No
be
red,
up.
no.
Yeah, so just what's he going to do? Hang around here? It's the last minute. I'd go out and kill.
Well, got killed instead.
Oh, it's his choice. Pretty unfortunate, I guess. Well, it's what we expected probably from Finland so far, based on the seedings, and it's what they needed to do. One more map win, and they will have qualified from the group without even having to play the top seed, Sweden. 181, 116, pretty dominant victory there. Have a look at some of the stats.
Pretty high damage from Gerper, nearly 10k.
Wow.
But, you know,
Had some
high
good
damage all
quad
around. Really, I think the armour stats really tell the story of that game. It was just not enough, close to enough armour pickups for Spain. They did well on the Megas, but I don't really put Mega as being a strong item.
Strong with the
Without, yeah, if you need some armour to go with it. Because obviously you pick it up and it's ticking down immediately as you pick it up.
Because, I mean, apart from the yellow, you've only got the 4 shards in the sort of lower entrance towards red, right? I can't think of any other... And maybe, I think, is it 5 HP balls on the stairs? So, really, yeah, the yellow is definitely a requirement.
There's no reason you should be giving away so many yellows either. I mean, it's got the lightning gun next to it, it's got the rocket launcher next to it. It's a key item if you are... a key area, sorry, if you're not controlling red.
But then again, Demaya, I guess, played an excellent game. At least when I saw him push out to yellow armor, he really didn't give any of the D9 guys, or the D9 guys, Spain a chance.
It's, I just... a little commercial break. Hey.
Oh god, I have to tab out and fucking mute the stream again.
If you're quick, I think you can set it to mute those adverts. Or at least you used to be able to.
No, I don't hear the adverts. The stream just unmutes itself if you trigger an ad break.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyone who does block the adverts, you know, if they were muting the stream, it would suddenly have the sound back. And there it comes.
Yay. So there's going to be... oh, just a reconnect, that is from Pony. I thought they were going to do a player change. You have to give them more chance on this map though, don't you?
Especially if they hate it as much as you say, Finland, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Finland have always said they dislike this map. It doesn't mean they're bad at it though.
No, they're not bad at it, they just don't like it. And you know, this is 3 D9 players. We've seen D9 have some good games on this map. Can you name the 3 D9 players, Dis? If you know the scene so well.
Well, is it Pony isn't?
Yeah, well done. He's not.
Who does Pony
Well, at
play
least
for?
he hasn't played for D9, from what I remember, in any of the competitions.
Okay.
Soups has joined.
Pony's a jeweler, isn't
Sue.
he? From what I know.
Let's see what number Sue is. Great, he's number 14.
Whilst we're waiting for ready ups, I want everyone to go to esreality.com, find the zoo scheduled DreamHack Winter 2011, and say you want TDM. There's a tournament at DreamHack Winter 2011. And then
What?
maybe Disrepute can go commentate.
Maybe MVC can as well.
Oh yeah, that guy. Maybe you can for once.
No, I wouldn't
The
deprive
Dismal
you of the
combo.
opportunity to sit in front of a stream and rummage
There's
through
some
your
kind of
bags.
vote. What are you saying?
No,
What are you saying,
it's a
Lewis?
scheduled event, and people should go and just say they want
I'll
TDM.
just say they want TDM. We'd do a better job as well, wouldn't we, next time?
Yeah, first time for everything. You can only get better.
Yeah.
You're going to take your bag and rummage through it again on stream, MVC?
Well, what else am I going to do between the games, as well as...
That's a good
I
point.
don't know.
Good point. He hasn't got anything
Talk.
else to do.
I was talking, I was telling everyone what I had in my bag.
It was like, oh, I need a splitter.
Here we go.
I did.
Centilina swapping out for Sue on the second map. Finland versus Spain. ESL Country Championship. Gonna go live. Deep inside. Krus getting that Mega Spawn. Rocket
You might
launcher.
get red as well.
Yeah, wow. This is the spawn I got the other day. It's like the dream spawn.
Also, it relies on someone else not spawning near red.
It's quite rare. There's a couple of spawns pretty close to red. I mean, comes out on top there with the frag, but he's lost all of his stack, as you can see. Gonna drop off for the health, is he? But seemed like giving up position.
Oh, this is really early quad, I just noticed. Now.
I don't actually have a time on it on my screen. Wow. Sue managing to grab that away from, I would presume, Finland were the guys in that position. Gerper gets a point-blank range shotgun there and rewards himself with a rail pickup. The Mega has already been snatched.
Yeah, it should be dawning on him about now that it's not going to come up anytime soon.
About now. He's trying to go for those rail shots, and now he kind of needs the Mega. So, well, I guess their tactics, they find it an important item to get. What's the point in waiting all that time for it and then going away? What?
Well, there's a teammate of his there, and he's off to adventure elsewhere.
Wouldn't you just wait until your teammate gets it first?
No, I wouldn't.
Teams are tied. Palms off his weapon too well. I'm going to cycle around though, see what's going on. Pony has the Mega pickup, Vor.
Yeah, that all-important Mega health, probably one of the most important items on every map.
And Shackle just calls a timeout. 999 on the map. Sue.
Yeah.
The substitute is already costing his team.
Super substitute.
By lagging out.
I stuck on Gerper there. He waited by the lower yellow in the water. And didn't actually go to get it. Waited till Crus dropped down and railed him in the back. So it seems like Gerper doesn't want items, just wants to use it as either bait or... yeah, bait.
Maybe he's just unfortunate on the timing. He's slightly
no, he watched
off.
it. He watched the yellow sit there for a good 2-3 seconds. And,
that is unusual.
I mean, how much damage does a rail do into someone that's got armor? Is it like 30?
I don't know. It just does 80 damage.
Yeah, but
that's a good point in VC. I mean, wouldn't it have been more of a benefit?
The guy dropping down.
Yeah.
If his reactions were quicker, it's all about League of Legends, in my opinion.
You know, a lot of League of Legends, you know, applies to Quake Live when you really think about it.
Yeah, I mean, on Dreadful Place last map, when Gerper pushed through toward quad on that first run, didn't check to the left of him. Should have just thought of it as a bush. Someone was hiding.
Yeah, it's like this map. It's got
should have been aware.
It's got multiple lanes. You could think of the lightning gun yellow Mega as being like bottom lane, and I don't know. Start breaking it down like that.
Yeah, I would definitely.
It's another way to think about the game.
You saying there's a copyright issue here?
No, I would definitely consider Wit as a creep. You know, with that railgun.
A creep.
His great accuracy. I'd call him a creep. damn that creep. Keeps doing damage to me. You know, when I'm trying to kill things.
Yeah, but wouldn't a creep just sort of run at you into his death? Isn't that more you?
Who would you consider to be a tower?
Oh god, definitely. No, Gerper would be the tower in some way. 10k damage almost last map.
Gerper's the carry.
Who would be the tower? I guess Demaya, he was just, you know, holding his ground at yellow armor last map, and no one was really able to get to him. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Demaya would be like the tower. Yeah, okay, Demaya the tower, Gerper the carry, Wit the creep. What would FRS be? Thrilling discussion.
I don't know.
If this is what DreamHack's going to be like, nobody's going to watch. I'm not even going to go. Put it like that.
Oh, there's a weapon and item available.
I was ready to attack.
Let's go, Vor!
Might need to bring Centillia back in at this rate. Cycle around to some of the players, I think. Let's have a look. Crus just being railed at, and the rails just missed 70 health in this lower area. Let's see.
How much? Wait, that's a good point. How much armor does he have?
No armor.
Some.
Wait, what?
Oh. I think you've messed it right up, mate. 70. But you don't know what he started with.
No, that makes sense. Maybe he took 50 armor and 30 health.
What?
If Chris was a fresh spawn, dropping what weapons does he get?
Yeah, that would make sense actually. It would take all the armor. What? So armor's 1 for 1, is it like?
I don't know.
Okay.
That would do. Well, if it was a fresh spawn, he definitely just took the yellow armor. He's been railed, so if he's got 0.
Fresh spawn, then the rail's done more damage than.
No. Well, if he's got 70 health and he had 50 armor from the yellow, he's done 30 real damage to his health and 50 to the armor. So, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe someone on IRC can tell us. Oh yeah, one rail removes 29 health if there's enough armor. Someone has said. But, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now, because if his health was ticking down, yeah, no, that makes sense. His health was obviously ticking down. He took 29
What are you
health
even
away.
talking
Just be
about?
quiet, please. Gosh.
Calculating things in my head.
Yeah, but
It's not in your head, is it? When you
Well-
say it out loud, that's the opposite of in your head. That's out of your head.
It's not my fault. We'll turn the topic of discussion towards League of Legends. Now I'm just
Therefore, it's
talking
not
about
bullying
my-
you.
League of Legends is more interesting than this.
Not now, we're going live.
Yatsu rejoins the game, following Pony still. Kind of inevitably missed those rockets. You'd expect both players to be honest. Good baiting of the... Oh, why has he pushed? Well, actually, that's quite a good push.
Why hasn't he not pushed earlier?
Well, he ran out of that rocket ammo, that's why.
Why? Machine gun's just as strong.
Depends, really, doesn't it?
Why? If I'm using it, it's stronger.
I don't think he really hit some super powerful shots on
He's
FRS.
hitting 50% machine gun disc. Don't tell him he's not hitting much.
Still following Pony, not really in a great position at the moment to support his team. Didn't go up the bounce pad, moving around to this red armor. It's a good
There is
move,
one more
good
red
move.
before quad, but you're going to have to be extremely quick after you pick it up.
Oh, this works out perfect actually. Great move from Pony if he can attack the bridge again. Oh no!
Misses the jump up that
Really
time,
badly messed it up.
Made it no problem the first time. It's so important
jump.
to know all these jumps flawlessly as well.
He's just railed a teammate. Shackle
Yeah, but
manages to grab it. Good save. Was it
That
double
rail
rail?
did hit the enemy as well.
Look at that spawn. That's very handy and a good pair of shotgun shots to get the frag.
Oh, I don't know about that route. The red armor was coming up and he would have been there in time if he took the more orthodox route.
Wow. Good defensive positioning, I guess, from Finland in the end.
Yeah, it was nice. I just feel that if the quad had taken the mid-level route all the way to red, I think he would have caught them out, whereas the delayed route gave them time to set up.
Demai just reduced to nothing, and then Sue's going to get another frag. No, he isn't. Wick comes out on top with the shotguns. Grabs himself a lightning gun as well as a reward. 5 seconds until red. Kind of needs some help. Doesn't want to get spawned on as he makes this jump. As we can see from that how accurately they are timing that red armor.
Yeah, not enough health. If he'd
Yeah.
had the health, he would have probably got at least one kill in that situation, but unfortunately it wasn't up for him.
The 225s, we could see he was waiting on that, and there's really no point in moving anywhere else for health. You don't know what time they're up, it didn't seem, and where else are you going to move to get health? The routes you would take will probably be quite dangerous, so 20 seconds until this quad. Spain, at the moment, in
Lend
a
the
good
lead.
position for the quad in the lead as well, yeah?
They're defending this quad. It's going to take a late attack to break the defense. Very late attack.
5 seconds to go. Whip moving in with a shotgun. He actually did quite a good job, but good defensive rockets push him away. Chris gonna pick this one up. Nice arrogant rail there. In the frag.
Quite often see Chris use rail for quad runs. I can recall in previous games that we've covered that he often uses rail.
Well, if you're hitting 61%, I think you'd feel confident enough to do that as well, Vort.
Oh, I'd feel confident regardless.
Back to the bridge. They do keep a lock on this quad area. He hasn't caught anybody out though in the usual perhaps positions just below the quad, but he was probably a little bit too late for that and might have wanted to move in and attack the red. Either way, Spain 9 frags ahead in a tight match. This is what you'd expect from the Spanish team.
Yeah. The lead isn't anything massive, it's certainly something that can be changed very quickly by Finland, but they're playing quite a disciplined game. They're not actually moving out much and giving away kills. A lot of other players in Chris's position just then might have actually pushed onto the red, but with his ping and it would be very risky.
I mean, really, if you're going to push on there, you need a bit of team support at the same time. If you push on as one player, especially with just using the rail, you're probably going to be countered.
Yeah, one player with 85 ping and rail only.
Oh, Mega's going to be up in a second. Oh, he left it for a teammate, it seems. Didn't just forget about it as it looked. 30 seconds to go until the quad. And they're nicely stacked, actually, Spain. Looks
yeah,
like
they've
been
managed
picking the
to
items.
Yeah, and that's so important. You need to get items between power-ups if you want to be able to defend the next one.
8 frags, the difference, 15 seconds till quad. Chris still covering this area. See, blocks him off, and that's all he needed to do pretty much. Now just watch the bounce pad. Hits the second rail as well. Absolutely dominant with this rail at the moment. 5th impressive there, defensive, but the rest of his team are just fading away as the attack comes from Finland. Good attack in the end, but I don't know really what happened to the Spanish defence.
Well, Maya survived 3 rails. He was hit by Chris 3 times.
Yeah, but, you know, that's one player.
Sure is this, but I think they were all focused on the Maya, and then a late attack from the other Finnish players was enough to secure it.
3 frags the difference. Wit has just missed out on that red armour. Spain's still ahead, despite the quad run. But it's only by a frag now. And Sue on the end of that rocket from Wit. And off the spawn, 34 apiece, 7 minutes in. Not a very high scoring game at all.
No, it's not, but this is the kind of pace that the Spanish team likes to keep the game at. And, you know, Finland, they aren't a real high-pace, high-pressure team themselves most of the time. So it's not a surprise to see this sort of speed being played at.
I think as well with the pings, you got to remember that they aren't going to be so confident going into various fights. So
yeah, exactly. Good point.
I mean, that kind of sucks as well for Spain, you know, being where they are. Pings are always going to be a lot higher. So
right, yeah. Not just generally.
No, yeah, no, of course not generally.
What the hell are you on about this?
Their pings are always going to be high, so that's probably the kind of game they have to be accustomed to.
Trying to say
the
something wrong with Spain.
whole time.
Was that Deuce? Hello?
Yeah, could you hear me the whole time? I guess not.
No.
That's good.
Very good. 15 seconds before this quad following Gerpa still in the underground area.
Oh, you casting still?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're ruining his
Gonna
stream.
wait on this upper yellow, 120 armor now, full health, and it looks like it's gonna be an easy quad pickup at the moment, unless it's gonna be a very late attack from Spain. Shackle went down easily to a spammed rocket around the corner. Sue to follow suit as the first quad frag on the run. 10 frags of difference. Finland just expanding out now. See another frag on cross. Oh my god, air rocket!
To turn this game around and take a lead.
Gappa did this on the last map as well.
See that air rocket? He's just missed out on the Meg health. Did get one final frag before being eliminated by Sue in the end there. With a substitute.
He came in for Sentinela.
Would you?
He seems to be doing fairly well.
Now Spain have lost their lead. Finland, I mean, it's not a massive lead, but would you change? Would either team change their tactics at this point, or is it just too close and doesn't really mean anything?
No, I don't think Spain need to change much. I mean, they're doing okay, and really, the game has been turned around by the Parrot run.
Have you seen the items for? Maybe you want to look at Mega Health.
Yeah, I mean that is important.
17 for 0.
Yeah, they're playing the quad rail, and Mega Health is pretty much considered an essential part of being able to play quad rail effectively. And they've got all of them, so well played.
On top of that, they are just one armour pick up ahead on yellows, but 10 down on reds. But I guess you would expect that on the reds.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that Finland have had red pretty much secure for all of this game so far. It's only been a couple of red armors stolen here or there.
10 seconds to go until the next quad at the halfway mark of the map.
I think the way this is playing does favour Spain. I mean, they've got good quad setups each time, and it's going to take good attacks from Finland to break them.
There you go, this time it wasn't a good attack, and Krus with the last mega pick up 170 armor, he's now got a lightning gun, and going to get red armor out of this unless the crazy rocket comes in from Demaya. That was a good drop actually to evade any kind of air rocket. Gets the frag and the armor. Gives away the lightning gun.
Well, he's got 90 ping. I mean, he's obviously not happy using it at that ping.
Good shotgun frag on FRS in the back, saving his teammate. And that's the end of the run. Just brings it back ever so slightly. 4 frags the margin. That's pretty much nothing.
Yeah, I would say that, considering Chris does have 90 ping, I just wouldn't have him as, you know...
Power runner.
The parrot runner, the guy getting stacked for it. It doesn't really seem best idea.
But then again, boy, I would counter argue that and say, well, assigning one single player or a different player to go for Mega is probably a bad thing to do here. Really need to be just regulating them, and it just happened, and that was Chris's turn.
Frag for frag.
But he's taken like nearly every power.
I switched around to Demaya's point of view. That rail really took him apart. In fact, Shackle finishing him off with a great shotgun. Drops down for this mega. I guess it's his turn to get a nice little stack on.
It will certainly be impressive if they keep this mega dominance up. Even if they don't win the game, it would be impressive to see one team get all of them.
Yeah. I've never seen it ever before. Oh, nice rail from Shackle. Showed great control there. 10 seconds until the next mega. I'm more interested in that pickup, to be honest, than the quad.
Okay.
Is he going to go and wait for it? 2 seconds to go. Yeah, there he is. Going to grab it. Will he get up in time on the bounce? But it's going to be too close, I think. Let's see. Oh, grabs it. A nice air rocket. Very controlled as well. Lightning gun pickup. That was brilliant following him for that. Perfectly timed. Oh my god, what is Gertha doing? Just giving away a frag there. Ridiculous grenade attack.
Well, if he'd hit 2 nades of this, you'd have been celebrating him as a hero.
I would have been, but it would be pretty bizarre to still just run out into the mid. I mean, how would he even know that he'd be in range to shoot a grenade like that? And Shackle returning to his trusted position on the bridge, just railing in at that red armor, and Spain now 4 frags ahead, so nice little turnaround on that last power up.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them go behind for a minute or so earlier, and said at the time they don't need to change what they're doing, and they haven't, and they are back in the lead now.
Hey Vor, look what time it is. Lead time!
Oh dear. The sort of thing I'd expected NBC to come out with.
Well, you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, I only mentioned it because he wasn't here at the time. I thought he'd have taken up
Oh my god, saves the mega from the FRS, picking it up. Great rocket, actually. Oh, and a nice
great
rail.
combo there.
Someone give this guy land ping. We'd love to see him play.
Well, we've seen them play in a Spanish Cup on low ping, and they were better than Toxic.
This map on low ping, they were insane. Some of the rails they were hitting were ridiculous.
Yeah, it was pretty incredible. So let's see if Spain can take this map. 5 frags ahead, 3 quads left on the map. They control this room at the moment. Finland could put in an attack still 10 seconds before it spawns. Good luck
Finland are controlling the...
Oh, sorry, yeah. Switch players, no, we don't notice him. Oh, there we go, Spain diving in. Oh my god, what a rail from Wit, just between the 2 players there. Oh, another great save, Sue. Thought he was covering his teammate. Picking up the quad there, I think, but quad is eliminated by Krus. Great play in the end, and Spain do retain the frag advantage. Wow.
They've got this next mega sewn up, surely. They've got all of them so far.
Come on. No! FRS stole it! No!
No, he didn't.
Oh, what? Where'd it go then?
I don't know.
They
It
still
just
have 0.
eliminated itself off the map. It went, no, Finland will not get a mega. I will not spawn.
Who picked that up?
Incredible. Great rocket.
Good
there.
damage from
Shackle,
FRS, fine.
main man. Yeah. I think Shackle's
Mega's
my
coming
favourite
up
player
soon.
so far this map.
My only concern is they've given away a couple of yellows though. I don't know whether any of Spain have armor.
I mean, let's have a look at the armor stats quickly. 29 to 35 now, building a bit of an advantage on that, as well as the Reds armor-wise, Finland. So it's just those megas that are sort of stack-wise keeping Spain in this.
Yeah, those megas are Spanish property.
Shackle.
Gonna be
on this
back for the
bridge.
next one as well. There's no chance it's going to Finland.
Looks like Krus is going to take this one with a railgun pickup as well. 4 frags, still the margin as Shackle moves out. That's bad timing though, in sense of that he missed that rocket.
He ran out of rockets as well, which
Yeah.
I don't think he realised.
And now he's in the underground. I'm going to cycle away though. Krus hasn't got much left from that mega we saw him pick up. So mega spawns after quad. Sue hasn't got anything. And for us coming up the bounce pad takes out Pony. So Spain really don't have a
Pretty
really good
nice
setup
rail.
here. Krus, oh god, Demaya does hit a good rocket there, but it looks like it is going to be Spain's quad. Don't leave it hanging. Pony taking it this time.
Oh no, the megas
What
are...
on earth? Oh, he's going to get it as well.
Good.
Easy
Good.
catch in the end. Could do with his shotgun, and he does gather it up. Wow. I'm loving this play from Spain at the moment. It's such a tight game, and yet they seem so controlled at the same time. Could be down to this last quad. Under 3 minutes remain.
This is all
Such
for
a tight
nothing
game.
though. If Finland steal any of these megas, I think they're going to win.
3 seconds to go until the next mega. It looks like an easy pickup again for Spain.
This is insane. They've got 30 to 0 on megas.
They're only going to win this if they can keep all of those megas. If Finland get even one,
moral victory.
game's over.
This bridge position for FRS at the moment. Oh my god, Shackle, what amazing rockets there! He didn't take any damage. Sue, though, gets caught out on that bounce pad. 2 frags is the difference. It is all going to come down to this last quad, surely.
Nice. It's all down to these megas, this.
Teams are tied. 2 seconds to
Oh
go
my
until the
God,
mega. Who's going to get it? Mega's still on its spot. Looks like Finland could just drop down and grab that one.
No, it's not going to happen.
It's still on its spot.
I'm not even watching the game, I'm just looking at mega.
Oh, they got it! Wow. Teams are still tied. 20 seconds before this final quad. This is going to be vitally
decider.
important, yeah. Chris deciding to take a bizarre route down to drop into this lower area. Gerper going to come up with 100, surely. Well, he take a big shot in the back there. He takes another bit of damage. This could nullify any quad he could grab. Finland first to hit that century scoreline.
Gerper's got it. Gerper's the guy who extended the lead on the
got
last
the
quad.
quad.
No way.
No, he doesn't wait for Mega.
I'm leaving, but I'm going to
It's
mega.
101 apiece. Who picked up the Mega?
Spain!
Spain got it. Finland 1 frag up though. Gerper still with his quad hunting. Oh my god, great rocket! What the hell? Finland still only 1 frag ahead after that quad run. Krus aggressive. Oh, look at that rail coming in there. They've done a lot of damage to Finland and they're all penned in this red armor area. Gerper trying to escape. They have gone an extra frag up. Good rail from Gerper just round that corner there. 15 health though, he's weak. Finland up again by 1 frag. I think we're following the wrong guy at the moment.
Meyer's been picking up the kills.
Gonna cycle round. Pony coming in. There's the red. Gerper. Oh, he almost hit him. He takes him out. The teams are tied. Finland go ahead again.
It's going to be so close.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. FRS is surely gonna go down. Spain are ahead. And Spain are ahead by 2. 1 second left. And Spain take it with a whitewash on Megas. That's the best bit of it. Wow, 110, 107. And still the job is not done for Finland. What an incredible game. We're going to get
Chris
to a
was
third
getting
map.
attacked down right in the last the last mega house spawn.
Amazing
He's getting
megas.
attacked down, almost lost it, but not doing.
Wow, I'm going to have a breakdown.
I tell you what, Sue doesn't have a great net, but his rockets on this game are, spot on.
6-4 on the power-ups as well could have been one of the important factors in the win there, but what a great last minute.
The only factor is those mega hells.
33-0.
We should have various sort of like records, level up TV sort of trophies, or not trophies, but best of. And
Okay,
Spain
you do
definitely
that.
on
Right,
this.
I'm going to do some commercials. Be right back.
Oh, you idiot.
Come on, man. We've got to get the money so we can go to DreamHack.
With our 100 viewers. Here's your $1.
Ah, they don't mind. It's good to have commercials, to have a little bit of a break in between. I was enjoyed it.
How'd you know
Oh
when
my
they
god,
finished?
Hidden Fortress.
How'd you
We
know
get
when they
many
finished?
Dora.
Do you have a timer?
It tells you in the program.
36 seconds left.
How'd you do it?
Yeah, in the broadcast thing, you just click
No one is going to
commercial
accept
In
watching
expert?
adverts when you're streaming FIFA, okay?
You do it in expert?
No, on the...
Oh, okay, I'm just
Own
on the
site.
website. Oh, and yeah.
Oh yeah, Dis, have you seen Nox's new frag movie? It's sick.
It's got a... Noctis has got a frag movie.
Yeah, it's all compilation of DreamHack and QuakeCon
No, I haven't
from
seen
his
it.
pod.
I'll have to have a look. Welcome back, one and all, to levelupyourgame.net with me, Disrepute, joined by Vor and NVC. Finland versus Spain. We're on the third map now. It's going to be Hidden Fortress. Group A game. How's it going to go? Come on, guys.
I would have said Finland normally, but at these pings, I think Spain would put up a good fight. In some ways better in certain one-on-one fights, especially with those rockets. They seem on form.
Yep, Nova Ace, I agree. They did remarkably well so far. To win that game in the dying minutes, that was brilliant.
Call it, though.
Oh,
Calling
Finland! This
it.
is going to be Finland's map. I still, they played it so much.
Following Chris
Yeah.
off the spawn, gets that shotgun by the quad damage and moving right around to the back of the map in quick pace. Looks like Finland got the spawn in to go to LG. Wick going to take a lot of damage from that shotgun in the back though. Gets a couple of frags, but I guess he lost his stack. Quad is important on this map to get there early and set it up a lot like Dreadful Place. So have to see who commits early. If they get lucky on the spawn, 30 seconds onwards.
Not quite as easy to hold it as it is on Dreadful Place, but you can still get a lot of frags on the defense.
Soon missing those rails, they were important. He was in a great position to block off. In fact, he's pushing out now into another good position. And there you go, Pony coming out on top. Getting an easy quad pickup. Takes a little bit of damage, not too much though. Red will be up in a second. He should know it. Should know it's going to be around that time, but I guess he probably thought it'd just been taken ahead of him.
Hey, it's still a good quad run nonetheless.
Yeah, 3 frags on the board
Although-
already.
Depends where he ends up. I mean, that lightning gun room, it wasn't necessarily secure.
Well, none of his Spanish counterparts are in the lightning gun room. Of course, doesn't necessarily mean that that's their tactics to take control of that room, but it'd be a departure from the traditions of this map if you didn't even attempt to do it. Finland, we have seen in matches, have perhaps overcommitted to that room. So it'd be interesting to see if they do that again. In fact, all 4 of their players are in that area at the moment.
Yeah, but they are pushing out just as Red is due to come up, so they are playing it in theory the perfect
They're
way.
going to grab
which
it
is-
here. In fact, FRS great timing on that. Good push as well, and his position was perfect for that.
Yeah, nice LG as well there.
He's actually going to cruise about the map with 140 armor stack, weapons to spare, and in a great position here to get another couple of frags.
And this is the position I like to spend a lot of time in, sort of in between Red and the back room.
Here's the next red up for FRSA. Just moved it off a split second too early, but he does get it.
Taken out though. Didn't drop a weapon, so pretty perfect.
Good work from him. We're now on Pony's point of view. It looks like they might be in this LG room, but of course, that staircase of death didn't work out too well. Quad up in 10 seconds time. Wick going to make his way across. He could be perfect guy for it. And again, Spain in a very good defensive position there, just pushing out as far as they can away from the quad room. But it doesn't work out this time as Wick takes it. Pony frags the quad though inside.